Good afternoon and welcome to Nonsense Talk Live. A day after the gruesome killing of over 42 CRPF Jawans in Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir. Well, entire country is still in a mood of anger and anguish. Before having a quick recap of the series of events that have taken place since morning, I just want to refer to the statement given by Navjot Singh Sidhu. Navjot Singh Sidhu, a couple of hours ago to a media channel, have said India must and should continue talks. Also, he said retaliation is not the reply. Well, one really wonders what Navjot Singh Sidhu is all up to. We all know his friendship for his friend Imran Khan, currently the Prime Minister of Pakistan. We also know that his previous friendship with General Bajwa and other Pakistani quarters. But a statement like this at this hour is not only scary but also should be condemned, and his statement is being condemned from all quarters. This was just a quick recap for those who are not actually have the access to television since morning. Well, coming to the developments since morning, the Cabinet Committee meeting or CCS was convened by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence at 7 RCR, which was attended by Home Minister Rajnath Singh, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, who has joined today itself his duties, Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and Minister for External Affairs Sushma Swaraj, among others. Various decisions were taken in this meeting which were discussed, which were actually briefed by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley and Nirmala Sitharaman to the press. While Rajnath Singh didn't brief the press, he left for Srinagar. And when I am speaking to you, Rajnath Singh is actually in Srinagar meeting the Jawans at the CRPF camp where coffins are kept. Indeed, a solemn occasion, a solemn afternoon after the sad incident that took place yesterday around this time. Well, not going into details because everybody, country and abroad, are aware of the series of events that had taken place since yesterday. A quick recap of some of the decisions which were actually discussed, but Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, quite rightly though, he said that please allow us to keep some secret because this refers to the security and sovereignty of the country. And I think Indian media, Indian journalists should and must respect the sentiments because everything cannot be divulged to the media. Quick recap of the some of the bullet points that were actually discussed. One, Prime Minister said, and I quote, पुलवामा में आतंकियों ने जो हमला किया है उससे पूरा देश आज आक्रोश में है. 130 करोड़ देशवासियों को मैं आश्वासन दिलाता हूं कि इसका मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया जाएगा. He further said that the forces have been given free hand to decide where, how to retaliate or do the action. Well, this is indeed a commendable decision, and I think Narendra Modi deserves a big kudos for this because none of the government in the past had the guts to say this to the forces, even when the two army jawans were beheaded during Congress regime. Then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh didn't react to it much, rather than saying it was a gruesome incident and India will retaliate. Well, this government has also taken a decision to discontinue the MNF, or to the Pakistan. Another decision that has been taken is the mortal remains of all the Jawans will first come to Delhi in the at Palam airport, and then they will proceed to their native villages, towns via cartridge or car. The bodies are, some of the bodies are on their way, some of the bodies will be soon deported on special chartered flights. Well, now coming to the series of events that has actually led to the anger among the people in this country and abroad is why this lip service of government or the diplomacy in the past government or previous governments, which has actually led to this situation. Thankfully, Narendra Modi government has said there will be no lip service and all talks will be cancelled. And as I said, there are certain decisions which have been kept under sleeves and they were not divulged to the media for the security and sovereignty of this country. One of the biggest breaking or the update that is pouring in at the moment is quite scary. That is, over 170 terrorists are hiding in Srinagar and other parts of the valley, which is really scary. Also, according to latest update, the mastermind behind the killing, one Rashid, who is actually an expert in detonating explosives and is quite capable of knowledge about explosives and other detonators, has been marked as mastermind behind yesterday's gruesome Fedayeen attack. And he too is supposed to be hiding somewhere in the valley. I guess our security forces are already on their work, because a high-level meeting of RAW and Doval has ended and the decisions are again under sleeves, because those decisions or those points are certainly not to be divulged to the media. Before summing up, as I said, entire country is under shock and grief, and the solemn moment for every Indian who actually are in the mood of grief, especially seeing the coffins on various television channels. It's indeed national grief, because this is supposed to be one of the biggest targets, I think, after Chhattisgarh, that over 42 coffins are kept at a camp. Before summing up, before ending, I want to ask one last question, and that is in Hindi, because Navjot Singh Sidhu said, किसी एक कौम को टारगेट करना सही नहीं है, सभी एक कौम के खराब नहीं होते हैं. Totally accepted, because I myself have lot of friends in this community, and no community is good or bad. Neither terrorists are Hindu, Muslim, or they belong to any religion. It's a separate community. It's a separate creed. But the question is, and as I was saying, I want to ask this to people like Navjot Singh Sidhu, whom we saw brushing shoulders with Bajwa and his bosom friend Imran Khan a couple of months ago. क्या सैनिकों का अब बस यही काम रह गया है कि वो प्रॉक्सी वॉर में शिरकत करें और प्रॉक्सी वॉर के दौरान शहादत दें? और क्या ताबूतों में भर भर कर उनके शवों का आना और उनको भावभीनी श्रद्धांजलि देना और ये कहना कि इसका मुंह तोड़ जवाब हम जरूर देंगे, यही अब काम रह गया है? क्या आज के दिन नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जैसे लोगों को यह शोभा देता है कि ये कहे कि डायलॉग मस्ट कंटिन्यू, या ये कहना कि पत्थर का जवाब या बुलेट का जवाब बुलेट से नहीं दिया जाता है? शायद आज के दिन उनको यह समझना चाहिए था कि सेंटिमेंट्स आज किस तरफ है. न सिर्फ उनकी इस बयानबाजी से उनकी गंदी ऊंची सियासत झलकती है, बल्कि एक चीज और झलकती है, वो ये है कि वो शायद अपनी ठहाकेदार बातों से और एक स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी शो में एंकर करने के सिवा शायद उनको और कोई चीज शोभा नहीं देता है. आई विल स्पीक दिस इन इंग्लिश टू. आई थिंक this is rather this situation is so grave that people like Navjot Singh Sidhu, who is famous for his stupid quote unquote rhetorics and thumping the table at one of the stupid and buffoon stand-up comedy show, is beyond his intellect, because he has always been an immature in giving statements and remarks. I leave you with this on the solemn afternoon, and let's pray, let's hope that India government will retaliate, as it said. As Prime Minister said, मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया जाएगा, because this itself boosts the morale of the forces. And I am sure Narendra Modi is not a paper tiger, at least. So he will keep his words, and India will retaliate to these fringe elements. Lastly, once again, I have noticed on such occasions earlier that many people either send me private messages or on wall condemning or demeaning the particular community. Please don't do this, because as I said, it's a separate community, it's a separate creed called terrorism or terrorists or terror elements. They are neither Hindu nor Muslim. They don't belong to any religion. So please don't make any comment or target any particular community. And let me be very specific. That doesn't mean that all Pakistanis or all Muslims in Pakistan are terrorists or they are fringe elements. In this regard, I would also like to refer to another development, that is various Muslim organizations, various Muslim communities are taking out protest marches and condemning Pakistan for this gruesome attack. So I leave you with this on this solemn afternoon, and let's pray. Let's pray that these martyrs may rest in peace. And India government should and must retaliate. So sacrifice didn't go west.